Sup?
Producers, all of Output's effects and instruments are now finally on sale. Everything is 50% off. Yeah. Are now finally on sale.
All right, Jimmy. Your turn, Jimmy. Gotta get this for go do what I gotta do. All right. So, all right. 3, 2. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, tap me into Jimmy, please. All right, Scorpio in the reverse, the number 12 upright. Virgo in the reverse, Saturn in reverse. Pluto in Pisces. Okay, so somebody could be acting a fool in court, okay, or being called out, prosecuted even. It's gonna be a person that sits higher up that was paying for some things to be done to you, okay, paying for some people to come towards you. So now people are being punished for their lack of using their brain. Okay, something can be cold in a connection. Well, Pluto's in reverse, so I don't know. For some of you, this could mean that I don't know, a separation period could be coming to a close, or could be over. Okay, or something is just cold. So some of you could be moving on from something. Okay, you're not waiting anymore. You're not hoping for someone to show up. Maybe. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's up. Gemini. You got caring. Okay, when you feel kind, sensitive, or empathic towards another. So somebody cares about someone, or this could be you caring about yourself. Alright. Box breathe. Okay, it could be also you choosing yourself. Alright. I don't know if a situation could have been frustrating you, so you could have just let it go. For some of you, for others of you, you're going to be able to exhale. I don't know, when it comes to something, to another person. Undermined. Feeling that someone or something has been working against you. You could feel like somebody's been making you feel bad versus making you feel good. Okay, it's kind of like carrying a burden. I don't know, for some of you, somebody could have been silent or something like that. You could have got tired of the spiritual connection, because somebody wasn't willing to show up in the physical. Vulnerable. Okay, somebody could have undermined your vulnerability. Sucks for them. Looks like they're the ones sweating. Indifferent. When you have choices but don't have any preference for the options. Okay. So did somebody think that you weren't okay. I don't know, for some of y'all, somebody could have felt indifferent and undermined you because of that. People, boy, people. Where we going? You guys can be getting a pay increase, okay, or like if you work for like a third party corporation, like say TikTok or YouTube or something, okay, you could be reaching a financial threshold or breaking through a financial threshold. Some type of change is occurring in your finances. Some of you guys. All right, but I feel like you endured something. Yeah, you held on as long as you were willing to, and you ended it. And now you're manifesting forward, and somebody is left out in the cold because they were sitting on their ass. Okay? Or being full of fear. Somebody could have been scared to tell you that they like you. Whatever. Nobody got time for that shit. Anyway, Gemini. What's up? I just heard Aquaman. I don't know. Aquaman could be significant. Probably because it says aquamarine on it. Expand connection and fresh start. Okay, so yeah, it's for some of y'all, something's expanding. Okay. For others of y'all, there's an indifference here. Okay. Because clearly different energies. All right, growth, misfortune, mistake, direction. Somebody went in the wrong direction. Put simply, okay, you're healing, or you've healed past something, okay, some type of secret, some type of illusion, okay, love, wearing tenacity, memories. Now somebody's thinking of you. Now somebody's thinking about the memories or what could have been. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Zen, you're at peace. Boy, why is this energy like this? Love at the bottom of the deck. Something's off. Love, illusion, secret, victory, create, destiny. So somebody out here lying. This could be outside energy, projection. Hold up, let me. I don't know. Or maybe it could be that, and it's just different energies. Because the inside energy seemed to be the one that's indifferent, but the outside, it doesn't match. And then Beyonce playing in the background, me, myself, and I. So yeah, let's just take it as some of you, then walk away, and then others of you, something's expanding. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Okay. Somebody could be stuck in bondage in a relationship. Okay. Somebody could also be trying to bind a relationship. Okay, from occurring. Somebody could travel to like a practitioner or something. I heard high priest. This could be a male. Somebody traveled to a male. Somebody had animosity towards you. Somebody wanted to abuse your ass. All right, let's see. Got awakening. Opposition. Okay. Yeah, somebody's aware that something didn't work. Something didn't take because they came back and it knocked the hell out of their ass. Yeah, a thief. Okay, I don't know. Someone could be awakening to the fact that someone or some people are thieves. 4774 could be significant. 2442. Distant future, message of concern, protection, community. Okay, so in the distant future, you're going to be protected from something? Something that a community did? Or a person did? There's a rich guy or something like that within a community or alongside a community that's watching you. So it could be like an audience. A nice guy or a girl, take it how it resonates. Okay, this person's watching a tarot reader specifically. Thinking about some type of confusion, false documents. Yeah, the energy's odd, Gemini. You know what? It's acting like Gemini, and it's like two sides. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Opposition, number 8, can be significant. I just saw soulmate pop out and pop back in. Opposition and flying monkeys. Okay, these flying monkeys is getting their asses handed to them. Beat up, fatigued. Okay. Yet behind some type of false documents from someone, somebody left something for somebody. I don't know, they could have been military when they were alive. Okay. Yeah, they left something for you. Your name was on some documents. Okay, but something was falsified. All right, you moved on anyway. All right, you didn't care. All right, or you knew, that it was going to be taken care of. Okay, let's get into this thing. I'm glad you caught the live. Boy, never feel another love as good as this. So you better represent. 'Cause my love is So somebody knows that they'll never find another one like you. Maybe they should have done something about it. But anyway, I just saw the king and the queen of pentacles too. So you got to match out here somewhere. The sun. That always gives me Cancer and Leo. Okay, so Cancer and Leo can be significant. Somebody could be on the cusp. Five of Wands. Okay, something's coming to light. People are fighting. All right. Something could be over a child. Okay, or you could be this child that's an adult. Golly. Nine of Cups. I feel like you're satisfied wherever you are. Okay, the Devil. I feel like people are fighting over what they were promised. The Six of Wands. Yeah, they were promised. So for clout. Okay, this could be a group of people who sold out. Seven of Swords. Five of Cups. Yeah, okay, so they were promised that they would receive something, or that basically making life plans off of what belongs to you. Planning for living off of what belongs to you, okay, by stealing it. Weak ass motherfuckers. The Hermit, yeah, but they got caught, or they were being investigated, or watched. Okay, Page of Cups. Somebody could have offered some information. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles. Weak ass behavior. You could have been waiting for this to come out. Okay. Or somebody could have been waiting for something. Somebody was looking for. Or somebody was waiting. So it was a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before something came out. Yeah, somebody sees that they lost from the beginning. As soon as they made the decision that they made, they chose to lose. The Hierophant, yeah. They failed the test. They failed every test. The Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. They failed every test that they were given. The Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, Death. Okay, Page of Swords. Somebody sending you death work to see if it's working. Sending you death work to a relationship, to a lover's connection. Oh, Two of Cups and the Lovers. Something's a true connection. It's clear as day. Yeah, and somebody tried to either unalive someone or end the situation, or maybe both. Maybe both. These motherfuckers ain't wrapped too tight out here to come out on this table. Okay, so the Most High is basically saying that it's time for something, all right, or gave the go-ahead to something. Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, the Emperor. Death. So this Emperor is looking at this Hierophant. So an Aries and a Taurus could be. These could be two people who work in the same industry or something like that. This Emperor is looking at this Hierophant like they got a problem. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. So somebody's on your side? Eight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Somebody mad at the Most High because you know what they were doing. Because the Most High has been telling you what somebody's been doing, what somebody's been up to when it comes to you, an Emperor. I don't know, it could be some type of private investigator out here, or this emperor was hacking your devices. Six of Wands. Or paying someone to. This fucking weirdo. This could be an older dude. Or female. Take it out of resonate. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Well, I sure am clumsy today. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Y'all can be feeling a little clumsy, dropping shit, tripping and shit. Somebody works in the police department. Yeah. So they jumped quick to do something. They used their badge. They used the power that's behind their badge to steal. To steal, to attempt to steal. Okay, or they've been doing this for a long time and acting like they built it all themselves. Yeah, so I feel like a courthouse or something like that has been collecting information. So this could be a private investigator that the courthouse sent out, okay, or some type of detective. They were paid to, okay, to investigate this emperor right here. And they thieving ass. So they've been trying to, cross wires and mix things up so that they won't, so they can evade capture. A coward. Giving a little dick energy. Okay. Very much so. Yeah. An overcompensator. Type of person that be mad because, they got a little dick, right? So they want to torture every person that they deem smaller than them. Or bigger than them. Something that vain. Yeah, somebody got a problem. Somebody got a problem. So the problem they can have with you is it could be your skin color, your looks. Okay, it could be the fact that they want you, and they're some old pervert. Okay, and they'll never have that. It could be anything. I mean, the Seven of Cups is here. They're a weirdo, a rich weirdo. Yeah, I know you're watching rich weirdo. Queen of Pentacles. It looks like a court. There's a court protecting you, protecting Queen of Pentacles. Okay, something's gonna get to you. Something's being given to you, back to you. Ten of Pentacles, baby. Give me my shit. Justice, give me my shit. The World, death. Damn. A finality. Knight of Pentacles. To me, that's a finality, if I ever seen one. Something's over. The cycles are over. Okay, something's been brought to an end. You might even hear about somebody passing away. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Temperance, Three of Swords. I don't know, somebody might be trying to make their way back to you to, I don't know, apologize for something. Like, don't look like you want to hear it. Ace of Swords, because you have the truth, you have the clarity to something. Yeah, you're about to find out a whole bunch of truth. You're about to find out all of the missing pieces, if there are any. Okay, Page of Swords. Queen of Wands, Four of Cups. Then an ex-friend over here who slept with who intervened in your past relationships. This is somebody you grew up with for some of you. Hating ass bitch. Or nigga. Nine of Wands. They're scared of you. They're a coward. King of Cups, Ten of Swords. Pisces can't. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a little boy. Now, I mean, they're grown, but they're a little boy. They act like a child. They respond like a child. Okay, this person plays victim, but they're the aggressor. Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. The Devil. This person paid the King of Pentacles to do something to you. Oh, look how it just rolled out like that. Knight of Cups. I'm going to keep it too. Just like that. So, this King of Cups was mad that you walked away. Okay. They're mad because they're desiring you sexually and you don't want to deal with them because they're free for fucking all. So you walked away from them. Okay, you're celebrating now. All right, you're sitting, you're standing in your truth, or you have clarity. You know where you're going. Yeah, and it looks like there's an emperor that could be, arriving. Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, Force. Motherfucker psycho. This King of Pentacles got an issue too, a personal issue. You could have left them, ran from them because of their fucked up betrayal. Okay, all these people, they just carry the same mind. They act the same way. They operate off of the same blueprint. Nothing different. They're predictable. That's why I'm paying attention to them. Like, you get the attention span or you know how you would, not pay attention to a child that's throwing a tantrum, right? Throwing a fit, kicking and screaming all over the ground or whatever. This the type that'll do that shit in the store. You take them to the store. These were those type of kids. You take them to the store and then they want to fall out in the aisle because you said they can't have something. But they already know better though. So they think they'll get a different response because there's a crowd around. That was them badass kids. All right, let's see what's encouraging. Jimmy. People think people just got time, huh? For bullshit. All this life wasted. Just wasted. Doing nothing. Lazy as hell. What's current energy spirit for Jimmy? The Queen of Swords. Alright, the Hermit. So there's been somebody investigating something that you've been saying or something that somebody has been saying. Some type of truth. Three of Pentacles. About a group. So something that you're doing, you're helping to build something or you're helping to usher something in. The Page of Cups. The Moon in the reverse. So somebody wants to work with you. Okay, somebody wants to, I guess, give you your flowers and collaborate. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, they may want to express some type of feelings or something like that. Emotions. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I said that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Four Wands, sideways. What? Four of Swords, the Hermit, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords. I don't know. Your Gemini, your energy is acting real Gemini-ish. It's real Gemini-ish. Okay. Why is it sideways though? Somebody could have been undecided or something like that. Somebody could be assisting you somehow. Okay, carrying some information somewhere. Somebody could be speaking you up as well. A certain skill you have or set of skills that you have. Yeah, and you're going to get some information about a death. Okay, how somebody really passed away, who was responsible for it. Okay, could be the information, the truth that's coming in from over here. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The Sun. Yeah, how somebody really died. An Emperor. Somebody who you had a spiritual connection with. This could be a grandparent, a parent. Again, why the Four of Wands sideways? Judgment. Somebody could have got tired of going back and forth about something. Okay, a 4-1 situation. Maybe they're in a contract, a one-sided contract, or a one-sided marriage. The 9 of Wands, the Hangman, the 2 of Swords. Somebody's stuck. They don't know which way to go. They're waiting for this Captain Save-A-Ho. Somebody waiting for somebody to come save them. Don't know who this is. Okay, somebody's stuck. They're waiting for somebody to come save them. It's given confirmation. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved, or he. So help could have been offered to this person early on. Okay, as a matter of fact, the whole time something was going on. Whoever that person is. Could be a water sign. I'm hearing. That's too many, Spirit. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody could have been a pushover in a marriage. Yeah, somebody was a pushover. The 5 of Wands. It's like every time somebody brought some conflict or something, they just give in. So all somebody had to do was fuss or create some issues, and they just say yes. Weak. 5 of Swords. Yeah, and lo and behold, somebody was competing with them the whole time, playing both sides. 2 of Pentacles. Sleeping with the enemy. They don't even like them. So it's Pentacles. This person could have been married to this person or something like that. They don't even like this person, or they didn't like this person. They were just with them for what they had. Simply. Could be some family members out here too. I feel the 3 of Cups. It's right there. It's right there. 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Yeah, they tried to bring major changes to whoever this is. Lovers and sideways. You see what I mean? 4 of Wands sideways, lover sideways. Something was unequally yoked. Okay, something was what a divine connection. It was a perverted, tainted connection. Justice. 6 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. So I don't know, somebody could be getting their justice now, moving towards a 10 of Cups. Okay, that's destined for them, or destined for you. Feels like I'm talking about somebody else though, not you. Somebody, I don't know, could be coming towards you. I hate to keep saying that, but that's what I'm feeling. 9 of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Whatever happened, you let it inspire you, or you took the energy or whatever wisdom or lesson you learned from it and you created with it, or you added something to something that you're already creating. Queen of Wands, the Devil, 4 of Swords, the Hermit. Somebody was investigated. Okay, so somebody wanted, Somebody's jealous of your looks. Like I said, this could be an old friend, okay, ex-friend. They're jealous of your looks. So the bitch tried to lay you to rest. This angry bird looking bitch tried to lay you to rest. That's what my spirit team's saying. The bitch look like Angry Bird. Okay, the little red one with the long beak. Somebody like birds or something like that. Have a parrot or some type of bird. Okay, or you have a very in tune connection with the unseen realms. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have lost their job, using their job tools to try to compete like a child. Okay, King of Wands could be a Leo, Sag, Aries, Eight of Swords, who can be going to jail. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a thief, a bum. Okay, you could have walked away from this person. Yeah, completed the cycle. This person tried to offset your destiny because you didn't want to be with them because they're gross. Somebody's mama raised a bum. I don't. A big ass bum, a crybaby, a thief, a liar, a free for all. Like I don't know what the trash. Three of Swords, yeah, and they over there crying and pussyfoot, and they could be sick or something like that. Physically sick, sexually sick, definitely mentally sick. Temperance. Yeah, they can't heal from something that they have. Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. This person wanted to sleep with you, and it wasn't even to like get you. I mean, get you pregnant, yeah, but to infect you on purpose. Somebody doesn't take care of themselves. They're fucking. It's just gross. Yeah, this person stole from you or helped to steal from you. Okay. Queen of Wands. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, you're not losing any sleep. The Devil. Four of Swords, Four of Cups. Somebody's obsessing over who you may be sleeping with, and they're chained to somebody else. They got their fucking nerve. Seven of Wands. They tried to block the truth or block someone from seeing you as you are. Loser. Yeah, I know you're watching too, loser. Four of Swords. Page of Swords. I know you're watching too, loser. Yeah, now this person wants help from you. They want a handout. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a... Look. They want to exchange with you somehow to cause you a tower. It's sad. It's sad. It's crazy. Do we need to do the... What you call it? Yeah, we'll do a little bit. Let's see what comes out of here. Some crazy shit, I'm sure. Sedate. Never seen again. This is a predator. Whoever this fire sign is, karmic fire sign, they're a predator. Yeah, trying to hide their embarrassment. Gay for pay. No, they're not gay for pay. They're just gay. Telling y'all about that's just like a one-liner. You know. Oh, it's okay because I'm just doing this because no, you like dick too. or you like titties too. So sick of these people, boy. Your sister slept with your ex? Baggage, celebrity exposures. Okay. So there could be some weight that's being seen on celebrities, right? Okay. Whatever deals they made way back when, it can be seen on them now. They can be seen on them. Clear as day. Something could be occurring on Monday or something could have occurred on Monday. What's today? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Peacock. Yeah, somebody was strutting their stuff. Either your sister or whoever this past person was. Sedate. Yeah, so it's giving siren energy. Or it could have been the other way around too. It could have, flirting with each other. Divorce, and we got framed in the reverse. So somebody caught someone trying to frame them, or somebody caught someone doing something that they are exposing themselves. Okay, so somebody could have divorced someone. A rapper. Somebody could be an ex-fitness trainer or something like that. We got Archangel Michael out here, okay, on your sister's ass and this ex. Got a planned proposal from could be a masculine out here, okay. Public expression. People might think this person's crazy, okay, but they don't. So I don't know. This is some type of public expression of love or something like that, okay. Somebody else could be going to prison, okay, or being transferred from jail to prison. A police officer. Yeah. Archangel Michael's on their ass too. Okay, who's crazy? Okay, who could have ties or be from South Carolina? Okay. No, you won't bring. All right. Let's see. What's in the near future? The Empress. Okay. Next to the moon reverse and the trumpet. Judgment. So and Page of Cups. So somebody expressing some feelings to you. Okay. An Emperor. For some of you, whether it's a man or a woman. It's too many. The Magician. Judgment. Okay, this is something that obviously you've manifested. Okay, or you've healed to the point where it can come through now. This is in the near future. The Ten of Wands. Six of Cups. You can find out about something that happened in your past that could burden you, okay, but only momentarily. Okay, Temperance, yeah, Page of Pentacles, excuse me. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords. These people are really shocked that they're not going to get to split whatever they try to take from you. That shit is so bizarre to me. So bizarre. People try to lay claim to what's yours, and they're so serious about it, fighting you tooth and nail for it, risking their lives, their children's lives, and everybody's lives involved. Just a bunch of dumbass people. Well, the risk outweighed the reward, and they didn't get the reward. Sagittarius, Two of Wands. So somebody's patiently been waiting to do something. Like it's been weighing on them to do this, whatever this is. Okay, but they're deciding to do it. The Lovers, the Tower. Full moon. Brandy's playing. Yeah, again, the moon, reverse. Okay, so something about the moon cycles or the next or the last full moon. The Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Okay, something that a Queen of Swords is saying. This could be a judge? Four of Wands? Yeah, this is a judge. They're handing out a sentence to a police officer, a corrupt police officer. Not limited to, though. Yeah, prison. Like, what the... Yeah, so whatever corrupt police officer's been following you around and using their police tools to hack into your shit, yeah, they're going to prison, baby. Six of Wands. They're going to prison. Okay, there could be some type of public apology or... You know how those police have the press conferences? Yeah, so there's going to be a press conference about whoever this corrupt officer or chain group of corrupt officers are being caught up. The Nine of Cups. So like an apology to the public or something like that. You can wipe your ass with that. These damn apologies. Ace of Swords. It's somebody's tired of fronting. I guess whoever this is has been fronting. Whoever likes you or something like that. Whether they've been acting like, you know, they don't feel what they feel or whatever the reason may be. Okay, it's different for all y'all. It could be anything. But Empress, Six of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, I feel like you're going to get what you want. Okay. Even though it may not feel like it for some of you. Okay, it may not feel like it right now. Okay, you may be even tired of waiting to hear from a certain person. I don't know. That could be who this person is. Or, I mean, the other day, there was multiple people out here. So, I mean, you got options. You got options. You don't have to be with, you got plenty of soulmates. You don't have to be with, you know, if somebody's not taking action or somebody's not doing their part, move on. No matter who they are, shit. No matter who they decide to be. Who they rise up to be or don't. You know, no shade. Some people just ain't ready this lifetime. Two of Cups and Three of Wands. I don't know, it seems like somebody's trying to run to catch you before it's too late. King of Pentacles. King of Wands, Justice. The Page of Swords. Yeah, maybe you got a habit of meeting people who get stuck in fantasy land. You know, they fantasize about y'all being together and fantasize about this and that, but they don't actually take action. Like, you tired of that? Okay, you be noticing this. I don't know, I feel like you've changed from that. Like, some of you guys, I just feel like you're just so fed up. You're just so like, ugh, like, fuck all of this. The Hierophant. You're at the tide of masculines, not stepping up to the plate, right? But wanting to be connected to you so that they can feel you, okay? Fantasize and like I don't know. Some people are just dreamers, and some people act on those dreams. You've been meeting dreamers. Five of Swords, the lovers. Yeah, 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 and it's like some of them, their emotions change for you, or they don't know how to feel about you, and then they get competitive, or feel like you're coming for their spot, or you're gonna outshine them. Like these are insecure people. The Hermit, Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Okay, somebody's at home crying about how you moved on. Eight of Cups, or how somebody moved on, but they didn't do nothing. So what the fuck they crying for? I don't understand. You snooze, you fucking lose. Like, what's so hard to understand about that? You think somebody's just gonna keep waiting on you? Queen of Cups. I do not understand. This shit doesn't compute. Not to me, it don't. All right, but there's a connection out here. So if it ain't this person, it's somebody else. You connected to somebody. Somebody could be a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're not worried about whoever didn't show up. Eight of Cups in reverse. Lil Mouse playing Superwoman. Save you with my superpowers. The Realm, which is the world. Judgment, the Hierophant. Wow. Ace of Wands. Okay, this is some type of judgment falling. This is like this is on the world, and I don't mean to make it sound like all apocalyptic or anything like that. But the world's being judged. The world judgment and the Hierophant, like the world's being judged. Okay, something about the eclipse could be significant. After an eclipse, or I don't know if this eclipse has already occurred, or didn't we just have, or one's coming up, or we just had one, something like that. But at that point, something stops and something begins. Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and it comes fast. It comes fast, very fast. Like out of nowhere. It's like the calm before the storm. Okay, so it's been calm, and the storm is touching down. We were just talking about that yesterday. That video I made. Okay, Judgment. Yeah, makes sense. Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. And somebody refuses, they can't walk away, or they're stuck in the past. They can't get over the fact that you don't want them, and that you're holding back from them, but that's all they did was hold back from you. This is a fucking child, okay? I'm tired of talking about these people. Judgment. Shit. The Star. Okay, somebody is making, there's confirmation. There's some type of huge change for somebody, like a huge bump up or something. This could be somebody like what they call making it. It's destined. Judgment, the Star, Three of Pentacles. You're going to be working with somebody. Strength. Somebody who's strong in what they do. Okay, who's you're a pro at what you do, they're a pro at what they do. Okay. King of Swords, the unspoken, and Two of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, that's you. So I don't know what this King of Swords, like, what are they? Why are people afraid? Like, this King of Swords wondering if they should tell you something. or something sitting on their spirit that maybe they should tell you or want to tell you. I don't know. Your beauty or your handsomeness can make somebody intimidate somebody. Ugh. Then why are you here? Like I just don't understand. Why are you here? King of Swords they're not even the type to really express their feelings. They rarely will you get a King of Swords to, outwardly express their feelings to you. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They don't know. The Ace of Wands, but they lit up for you. Page of Swords. Okay, I don't know, child. King of Pentacles. Okay, you can have another option here. Page of Swords has been watching you. A King of Pentacles. Somebody who's stable. Okay, somebody who is about their business. The Hermit. Somebody could also be a hermit. They could spend a lot of time to themselves. Okay, somebody does take accountability for their actions, which means somebody thinks before they do. Okay, this may be your person for some of you right here. This King of Pentacles, the world. Yeah, they're watching you, or you could be watching them on a platform. Somebody watch somebody on the internet. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Somebody could be stopping other projects that they have going on or investments that they have in other places. Like somebody could be cutting those off or pulling out of those. Yeah, maybe some of these past people put work before you too, right? Okay, and then try to like come back to you later or some shit like that when you were no longer interested. I feel like this person, confirmation, I feel like this is going to be the person that does not put work before you, okay? They're going to see the opportunity when it presents itself. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. The Fool. Even though this card says the Fool, this person is no fool, okay? Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands, yeah. And they're even though they're a hermit, they like to go out, they like to do things, okay? They're very adventurous. Somebody like to camp, hunt, okay, ride four-wheelers, dirt bikes, things like that. Somebody's fun. They're not boring. Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands. And then somebody else wants to come in here and snatch it from you. Like a fucking weirdo. Okay, the Moon. King of Cups, Four of Swords. Like this motherfucker right here. This little baby. This whiny ass little baby who tried to steal from you. Okay, and could have even slept with some of your family members I'm picking up on. With their weird ass. A Scorpio. Sick in the head, Scorpio. Somebody's mama who coddled their ass too much, or grandmother or something. Somebody's oh my God, somebody's just disgusting. What else, Spirit? We almost done. Any last ones, please? There he is again. Boy, this crybaby ass boy. Look. Crybaby little bitch. I'm tired of being nice to them. Okay. No. Let's just call them what they are. Okay. Let's not pussyfoot around. Okay. Unsatisfied. Nothing will ever satisfy this person. They're a black hole. They consume more, and there's nothing ever suffices. Nothing. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Okay, something passionately ignited between two. The Ten of Wands. Okay, something's hard to contain. A fire could be significant. Okay, yeah, somebody could be a firefighter. Somebody fights fires. Okay, or if there's a fire right here, somebody fighting. Ace of Cups. Oh. Somebody's been holding back the way that they feel. Nine of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. And you got somebody else over here who stayed in their head in fear. Now they want to run in here and, they're desperate. They're out in the cold. They could be going homeless or something like that, or couch surfing or something they weren't concerned about in the past. Now they need help with. Nine of Pentacles, the Tower, the Devil, the Three of Cups. So you're about to be celebrating something. You're about to be celebrating something. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, the World. This could be two people or one person, okay, that wants you. They came right back out. Five of Wands. These people are fighting over you, fighting over a seat with you, a position with you. Yeah, those are the two people I was just talking about down here. And they both came out together. Well, not together like that, but together. So, facing each other, like against each other. But somebody here, this King of Swords looks intimidated. This King of Pentacles looks confident to me. They're not even worried about who this is. So this could be somebody who never showed up. Who's trying to come in at the last minute. And then this is a new person coming in. Who's already ready. Who wants to make your life more comfortable. Okay. Death. Judgment. You got a choice to make. Six of Cups. Okay, one of these people can be from your past. Or somebody you grew up with or grew up around. That could be the person who, didn't show up. Didn't communicate. Didn't do nothing. Six of Pentacles. The Hangman. The Four of Wands. So be careful of, give me that, what's that? Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Seven of, fuck, no. Okay, the King of Swords, out. Out. King of Pentacles is your man, or your woman. Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, yeah. Yeah, it's the King of Pentacles. That's your person. Whoever shows up in this energy. They don't have to be an earth sign, but they're in this energy. Okay. And they're Emperor energy because they're touching the Empress card. With the Ten of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. And the Nine of Coins. Six of Swords behind that. So, at the end of your read, on all of these decks on the bottom, you got the Knight of Cups. You got the Six of Pentacles, you got the Ten of Pentacles, and you got the Star. Okay? Getting everything that you want. Queen of Swords, Death, High Priestess, Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the High Priestess came through and dropped bombs and it got each and every last person caught up. And then the High Priestess just disappeared or left like they was never there. That's how Jesus used to do it back in the day. 1 minute he was there, the next minute he was gone. Gone. Alright, Jimmy, I'm leaving there. I gotta go. Got shit to do. Alright, love y'all. Okay, hope y'all enjoyed that reading. Or got some info out of there you needed. If y'all doing this to the channel, book personal info about the video. Okay, keep up on y'all spiritual hygiene. Okay, cleanse your energy, protect yourself in and outside of your house. Your babies too. Alright? If you got a partner, your partner too. Alright, that's it. Love y'all. Holla at y'all later. Be easy, be safe, stay prayed up. Alright, peace.